Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a soft Valentine's Day look. I wanted to do a soft look because I know everyone can't do like a cut crease or winged liner. I just wanted to keep it simple so everyone can do this. As you can tell, I already did my eyebrows and I just used an angled brush and the Anastasia pomade in blonde. And then next I'm going to be taking my Smashbox primer water and just spraying this all around my face. Next, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. So I apply this because my lips are super small and I just want them to look plump. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Super Stay and I'm in the shade 110 Porcelain. And I just squirt like 3 squirts on the back of my hand. And then I will take a liquid shimmer, and this one is by Merle Norman. And I'll just squirt like some of that on my hand, and then I'll mix them both together, and this makes your foundation look more dewy. Once you have that all mixed together, just apply in little dots all over your face. Taking my Real Techniques beauty sponge, I'm just going to be blending that all in, and I'm using patting motions. Next, I'm going to be applying my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair, and I'm just applying this underneath my eyes, on my Cupid's bow, and my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. Patting that in again with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. To bake and set my face, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the color Fair Light. I just dumped some in the back of the lid, and then I'll take some on my beauty blender again and just pat softly underneath my eye. This is going to make sure that your concealer does not crease and it lasts all day long. Also, just putting some on my chin and anywhere where I highlighted. Taking the Real Techniques blush brush, I'm just going to be dusting this powder away. And when I'm dusting it, I kind of hit all of the parts of the face where I didn't bake. To add some shimmer and light back into the face, I'm going to be taking my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and I just dust all over my face with this. Yesterday I went to CVS and I picked up this and a few other products I'm going to be using today, but I really wanted to try this out ever since I saw it on YouTube, and I got this in the lightest shade, and it's just the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I'm going to be applying a little bit of the lightest color underneath my eyes just to try to brighten everything up a little bit. I'm going to be taking my Sigma flat kabuki brush and just going in there and then applying some to my under eyes. Taking the Morphe M527 brush, I'm just going to be going in with the darker shade in the contour palette and just seeing how this applies. I'm applying this to the E in 3 shape on my face, which is just the hollows of your cheeks and then your forehead. And you can also apply it underneath your jawline. So next, going in with my Becca blush in the color Wild Honey, I'm just going to be applying this to my cheeks. I wanted to go for like a more nude brown shade just because we're going to be doing like pinkish colors on the lid, and I didn't want to take away from the eye look. So I'm just going to blend this into my contour and just a little bit on my cheeks. Since I just got done applying all of my powders, I'm going to be going in with the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia and applying this to my eyebrows to set them. So next I'm just going to be setting my face with the Milani Make It Dewy Skin Mist. I'm really excited to try this out because I've been wanting a dewy skin mist, and once I saw this, I was like, I have to get this because I've been really into wanting my skin to look dewy and fresh lately and not matte. So I'm just going to be spraying this all over my face. I really like that dewy face mist, so next I'm going to be going in with another new product, and it's the Milani Afterglow in the shade 01. I'm going to be applying this with the Sigma tapered highlighting brush. I'm just going to be picking up a little bit on my finger and applying it to my nose, and then blending out with the brush. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced and Kat Von D collaboration palette and going in with the shade Lovely, and it's just a light pink. I'm using this color for the transition shade. Going into the Morphe Fall into Frost palette, I'm going to be taking this lighter shade and this shade and mixing it together for another transition shade, but I'm just going to be trying to darken up the crease just a little bit more. With my Morphe Blending E25 brush, I'm just going to be going into this shade right here and applying it to the outer half of my eye and bringing it in a little bit into the crease. I think that's as dark as I want to go for the outside, so I'm going to go on with shimmers next. I'm going to be taking this flat brush for my shimmers, and I'm going to be picking them up and spraying them with a little bit of the Smashbox Primer Water. First shade I'm going into is the darker pink on the outside of this palette. I just picked some up and now I'm spraying it with some spray. I'm going to be applying this color to the outer half of my lid. But not going up into the crease. So I just laid down that coppery pink shade. Next, I'm going to be going in with the second lightest pink shade and taking this on the same brush. I'm going to be using my glitters all on this brush, and I just wipe it off in between. So I'm just going to be applying this shade right next to the shade I just put down, but more in the center of my lid. And while you're putting it down, you kind of want to get them to blend together. With the same brush again, just going into the lightest shade now and applying that on the inner half of my eye where I haven't applied any of the other shimmer. And also remember, for this look, don't go into the crease. Leave the colors that you put there already there and just don't mess with them. For my inner corner, I'm going to be taking my pencil brush from Sigma and my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter, and this is in the shade Precious Petals, so it's more of like a pink shade that I put on my lid. And I'm just pick some up on the brush, and then I'm going to actually spray this again. So I think that's a little too pink for the inner corner, so just on top of that, I'm going to be applying the highlighter we tried out today. And yes, that looks a lot better. Taking an Estee Lauder, just little pencil eyeliner, I'm going to be applying this to my upper waterline. I'm going to be going in with the Clinique High Impact Mascara and just applying a thin coat. For lipstick, I'm going to be applying my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Mother, and this is a super bright pink, but I'm going to be putting some nude on it.
You gotta put out quality content, babe.
Well, I like messed up on myself, not like the video. Shut up for a second. Hold on, I have to say something. So next on top of that, I'm just going to be applying the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in the shade Nudie Patootie. You can talk now.
Nudie Patootie?
It's what it's called. So that is it for this makeup look. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.